A Shalom. Before I start, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Makakdash. Double honors unto the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy unto the elect out there throughout the four corners of the earth who are preaching and teaching this word in truth and in sincerity. Alright, man, this lesson is was basically inspired by something um, that I was meditating on earlier today, and it's it's because there are times in this walk of truth, man, that will get knocked down, right? And begin to have like uh, uh, more negative thoughts and whatnot, which we have to do certain things to combat that, to combat those thoughts, you know, to combat our flesh, so that it does not prevail over us, and for me personally, man, you know, it was just you know, the thought of, hey man, I might not, have all these things, but I got the truth. We have the truth. All right, and as it says in the scriptures um, that this wisdom is the chief thing. It is the principal thing. So, you know, we're not like the world, anyways, man. You know, we aren't we aren't here to, you know, to have the joys of this world as the heathen do. You know, or as the 2/3 do. All right, we ain't here for all that. Okay, we are here to preach and teach His word. You know, do our best to keep this vow that 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 we have made unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, give this warning. Do our part in this ministry to the best of our ability. With our best foot forward. All right. Amen. This wisdom is all we need. It's all we need. Everything else is not gonna matter in due time. All right. So this is kind of how I comforted myself. Is by the word, man. And bro, the word is comforting. It is extremely comforting, man. Which is why, anytime that you're going through something, just always go back to the blueprint. You know. Go back to the formula. You know, go back to the recipe book. Because it's because the Bible is basically like a recipe book. For us to you know, to season ourselves well again. All right. This is Proverbs 8. I'll start at verse 10. Point gonna be in 11. It says, "Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies." Look, see, this wisdom is better than riches. It says, "And all things that may be desired are not to be compared to it." So anything physical cannot be compared to this wisdom. All right, because the physical things, the carnal things, all that's temporary. You know, all of that is temporary. But uh, uh, um, but this wisdom is perfection. And it says in Wisdom of Solomon 1:15, it says righteousness is immortal. And if you apply wisdom, true wisdom, that makes you righteous. Right? It says, in all things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. Alright? Now I got a few here. Proverbs 16:16. It says, how much better is it? Let me see. It says, how much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver? You know? Because in due time it's gonna reap a great benefit by choosing wisdom. You know? And as it says, it says, with all thy getting, get understanding. You know? And we search in and throughout the scriptures, seeking wisdom, getting the understanding, because in due time, that is what's going to keep us stable. What is that, Isaiah 33, I think. Isaiah 33:6, it says, and wisdom and knowledge, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. Look, see, this is going to give us that sound mind. Okay, the mind of power. Okay, because the Lord said that He has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of a sound mind, man. You know, so that's going to be our superpower, is having this wisdom and this knowledge. All right, and others are going to desire us. You know, it's prophesied in Amos, the 8th chapter, that people are going to seek after the word of the Lord. You know, wandering from sea to sea, you know, coast to coast, man. This word is going to be sought after. That is the value of this word, man. You know, says that in Isaiah 4. Bear with me one moment. It's like, yeah. I don't know why I thought it was in Isaiah 4, but it's Isaiah 13. And verse, I'll start at 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Alright? And so a man of the truth. So a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because that is what a true man is. Alright? When King David was passing, he had told his son Solomon to keep the charge of the Lord and show thyself a man, because that is what a true man is. But in today's society, man, they'll tell you that a man has to, you know, to do everything for the wife, take care of the kids, provide, you know, a super nice house, drive a nice car or truck, you know, be all buff and strong, you know. But a real man is going to keep the commandments of Yahweh Shemi Shai. That is what makes you a man. All right. So that's why that is important to continue in this word. All right, and so that's that's shit, bro. That's key right there. It's just continuing in the word. Continuing your uh your race. Finishing your course, man. Finishing our course. You know, is like the main. It's basically the main objective. Because the scriptures say that, he that strives unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right, and by rehearsing the righteous acts, by putting on the armor of the Lord, and just continuing, not being caught up with the thoughts of this place, man. With all the bullshit around us, that is, it's pretty and shit, but you gotta see the bigger picture, man. And put on that prudence that the scriptures tell us to have, man. The scriptures tell us to be prudent, and to be prudent, that means to have a careful thought for the future. All right, so have thought for the future, man. Okay, these people are enjoying themselves now. All right, but the scriptures say that we shall be merry and have abundance. Second Ezra 2, verse 27. It says, "Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. The heathen shall envy thee." Look, see? The heathen shall envy thee. And also, bro, the scriptures say too to envy not a sinner. I want to say there's one that says envy not possessions, but I could be wrong. But the scriptures definitely do say, and I'll just grab it. Sirach 9 and verse 11, it says, "Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end." Let's see. Don't envy the glory of a sinner, and the glory of a sinner is his possessions, his cars, his house, his, women maybe, all the stuff that's gonna come to an end, and and that is not gonna have a high value when the days of trouble come. Which is why that it says, "For thou knowest not what shall be his end." You don't know how it's gonna end for him, but we sure know how it's gonna end for the righteous. All right. Back in 2 Ezra 2 and 28, it says, "The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell." So even our children are gonna be protected, fed, while these heathens, man, they get to watch their children starve. Just picture how they're gonna feel useless. And that feeling is an MFer. I'm gonna go back to that Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure." Alright. Now I got this one right here, Sirach 29 and verse 11. And it says, "Lay up thy treasure according to the commandments of the Most High, and it shall bring thee more profit than gold. You know, so just, you know, treasure this wisdom, you know, and dwell with wisdom, sup with wisdom, alright? Because by wisdom, you will keep the commandments, you know, you will be a good brother unto others, man. You will have charity, you know, you will walk uprightly by applying this wisdom, you know, and so that kind of rounds out everything that I've been talking about, you know. We have this. We have this. We literally have this wisdom, this knowledge, and this understanding. We are awake. We see. We hear. We are enlightened. You know, we are that light, man. And damn it, it's fucking hard sometimes to see that, but that's how you combat the fucking lust of the flesh. These Salakia, these shitty thoughts that we have. Okay, the thoughts of doubt, the thoughts of negativity. Hey, man, by the scriptures, that's how you fight against it, man. Alright? You know, and the scriptures even say, too, to put off mortal thoughts. You know, put off mortal thoughts. Get that one. Second Ezra 14:14 says, let go from the immortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Look, see, because the Lord is going to provide us with the things that we need to get by, man. You know, because this place ain't for us to glory in, man. It tells us in Micah 2:10, you know, to arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. This ain't our rest. To hell with this place. Alright, so let us continue in this fight by putting on the wisdom that has been given unto us from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So with that being said, I hope and pray that this was edifying. And so until the next one, I'm going to say Shalom.